Before we go into how to perform a yoke bar or barbell back squat, a couple of important safety features that we want to go over. First, you want to make sure your barbell or yoke bar, whatever you have set up, is set at an appropriate height for you. Okay, you don't want to be on your tippy toes taking off the rack. You don't want it too low and hurting your back getting up. So that's important. Make sure it's at an appropriate height. If you're not sure where you should be at for your height, come get a coach and they can help set it for you. Another really important part is having safety arms with your squats. Make sure that when you're set up, these are set up for your height, where if you fail a squat or if you slip or fall, these will catch the barbell and won't fall on you. So make sure that you have these appropriately set up at the right height. You can ask a coach to make sure they're set up and at a good height for you. So for the barbell back squat, we like being set up in a high bar position. So we're gonna get our hands in a comfortable, even position, make sure we're centered right at the bar, and we're gonna put this right above our shoulders, kind of on top of the traps. You're gonna come straight up, take a step or two back, make sure your feet are set up shoulder width. You can be a little turned out if you want with your feet. Keep your chest tall, look up, push your butt back. Keep that chest tall the entire time, come back up. Try to get good range of motion. Another important thing we want to point out, when you go down, make sure your knees are coming out. We don't want the knees collapsing in. Make sure your feet have evenly distributed the weight. So we don't want the heels coming up, we don't want the weight on the toes. Weights distributed evenly. And now when we come back to the rack, we want to make sure we fall right into that. In cases for our baseball players, some people with poor shoulder mobility, if the yoke bar is a little more appropriate, we're going to use a yoke bar. So same setup, you're going to make sure your hands are going to stay in and your elbows in. Don't let them flare out, get away from you. Keep the chest tall, maintain that good squat position. Perfect, right? Keeping that chest tall, knees are still going out, feet are staying nice and flat on the ground. And when we rack this, we want to go right into